Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money reading for whenever you are led to view this message. We're going to start by pulling a topic card to see what area of your life money is impacting the most. And we have one that flipped out. We have self-worth. And let's pull another card to see what important question you should be asking yourself. Right. We are not taking all of these questions, y'all. We are just not. So let's try this again. What's the most important question that Libra needs to ask themselves right now when it comes to money? And what we have is phantoms. In what ways are your fears about a hypothetical situation keeping you from fully engaging with the reality surrounding you? Oh, okay. Libras, self-worth and phantoms. There feels as though there's an energy surrounding this reading that is one of big dreams. Like I just heard decadence, right? Just luxury everywhere. And it almost feels as though on a fairly regular basis, there's a nagging sense of, oh, but what if? What if I don't do this? What if I'm not able to get this? And it feels as though there is a sense of not being deserving. It feels as though there's a sense of worry that you're not really built for this life. And even if you did get this life, well, what would people think and how would they react? And like, there just seem to be so many questions, and it feels like so much self-doubt that this is something that's actually meant for you. And it might be a situation where those thoughts are keeping you from recognizing what's currently in your space that can actually get you closer to this dream that you seem to have. Libras, this is a really, really funky energy because it's like I can almost feel the type of lifestyle that you're looking for, but it seems to be so much doubt surrounding whether or not you can get there, and all of the hows and the whys and the whens. It's like one doubting question after another. So let's jump into some tarot and see if we can get some more detail on what's going on with my Libras. Okay, wow, we have 3 cards that came out. Let me get this together. We have the 4 of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the Tower in reverse. So Libra, right now, there seems to be a whole lot of sort of conflicting energy that you have right now. One part of you is sort of ready to take the leap. You're ready to move forward, right? It almost feels as though you're standing on the cusp of a new life, a new adventure, but standing on the cusp. It hasn't changed for you yet. Right? I think this sort of grand dream that you have when it comes to your lifestyle that's sort of fueled by money and what it is that you do for a career, it feels as though, that hasn't come into fruition just yet. But it also feels as though you are, I don't want to say ignoring, but maybe not acknowledging or not recognizing things that are coming into your space that are offers that could get you closer to this life that you want to lead. It's so interesting. It's like you want this life, but things haven't changed, and there's something that you're not seeing. Something that you're sort of blind to right now in terms of opportunities. So let's take a peek at what's happened in your immediate past. See if we can shed some light into what the hell is going on with my Libra collective. And in the immediate past, we have the Sun. So it could have been that you went through a challenging time when it came to finances, right? And I don't necessarily know that this is, something that's happened within the past few weeks or few months, maybe a little bit longer than that. But there's been some disappointment surrounding money. It could be that you were at some point laid off, that, of work, that you were getting underpaid. There's some sort of dissatisfaction that you experienced in the past that maybe is sort of clinging to you, if you will, in sort of asking yourself these questions about, well, what if the money disappears? What if the money dries up? What if this opportunity doesn't come? Now, looking at your immediate future, we have the 7 of Cups. So this is having options, right? This is sort of exploring many, many opportunities and seeing what's in the cup that's being offered to you. And some of them are not as good as others. One cup we have lots of jewels and goodness, and then in another cup we have a snake, right? So this card for your immediate future is all about taking a little bit of time to vet your options, to see what's out there for you, and to sort of see what the best fit is for you. Now, looking at what's currently in your subconscious, what's in Libra's subconscious when it comes to money? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's this fear that money is not coming, that this opportunity for your dream life is not coming. There's that little voice, I think, in the back of your head where this is, sort of deeply seated, that you don't think that you're going to be in that place financially that you're looking for, that there's not going to be an opportunity for you to have this good, strong financial foundation, this big pinnacle, right? Now, looking in your conscious, what you're aware of currently, and the one that flipped over is the 4 of Swords. So this is someone who I think you're sort of consciously taking a step back. You're giving yourself a little bit of time out to just think through things, right? To figure out why it is that you're so nervous to pursue a new opportunity, why you're sort of holding yourself back, why you're not taking advantage or recognizing offers or opportunities that are currently around you. So I think that you're aware that there seems to be a small degree of self-sabotage happening right now. And you're taking a little pause, and in very short order, you're going to be able to sort of clear your mind enough to actually walk through the options and opportunities that are available to you. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and I want to clarify that a little bit. Advice from Spirit. We also have the 2 of Wands. So I feel like this is Spirit again with the Ace of Wands. This is not something that's being rushed. Spirit is saying take your time with this. We have the 2 of Wands. There are decisions that you're going to have to make when it comes to the opportunities that come in towards you. So we saw that in your immediate future, right? Options, opportunities. So Spirit is saying that it's not time for you to rush into anything. Even though you might be ready to go, there's still something that's holding you back that requires your consideration. So Spirit is saying take some time, weigh your options, right? Because basically you're going to have a smorgasbord in front of you. So make sure that you take some time to explore them, think about what it is that you truly want, and figure out what's going to be best for you. What path can you take that's going to be able to alleviate some of these fears that you've had? In your external environment, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse to me is someone that's sort of open, right? Someone that is, they're very gentle. They are sort of a good communicator. So it feels as though there's someone in around you who is going to bring you this opportunity. It feels as though it's going to be delivered in a way that is going to sort of put you in this place of stopping and exploring. So this feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like some shrewd like business person. It almost feels as though this is like a friend or somebody that you know socially that sort of brings this opportunity to your attention. But there's somebody in your immediate environment that's going to be instrumental into you looking at these different opportunities. It feels like an older woman. It's interesting. I don't know. That's very specific for some folks, but there's somebody who's going to come in who's going to sort of be the trigger for you looking at these opportunities. Your hopes and fears. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I think your hope right now, Libra, is that you get unstuck and that you are able to find a path forward, that you are able to move, sort of getting out of this energy of not recognizing opportunities or not wanting to sort of acknowledge the ones that come in. I think you hope that, your goal right now is to start moving forward in some way, shape, or form, but knowing that you can't stay where you are forever. And looking at your outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see if we can clarify that a little bit. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So what it feels like for your outcome, Libra, is that after you sort of get out of your head and start sorting through the options that are in front of you, there is going to be one that comes in that I don't feel is going to be a small opportunity at all. And this is going to be on the up and up. So like the seven of swords typically is like a sneak, a thief, a liar, just not there. It's a card of dishonesty, right? We have that in the reverse, and it's like, okay, so this is righteous. This opportunity that's coming in for you is good, and it's not going to be a small thing either. I think it's going to be something that has the potential to significantly change your life. So make sure that you sort of keep your eyes open, Libra. Don't worry about all of the what ifs. Don't worry about the what could be's and what could go wrong and perhaps I don't deserve, and get out of that energy and start being more open, start exploring, because there's something good that's waiting to come in for you. And also keep an eye out for this person who can potentially help you. So let's pull one last oracle card and see what final message Spirit has. And what we have for you is the law of attraction adds power to both problems and solutions. The realization that something is not as you want it to be is an important first step. But once you have identified that, the faster you are able to turn your attention in the direction of a solution, the better, because a continuing exploration of the problem will prevent you from finding the solution. The problem is a different vibrational frequency from the solution, and all thoughts or vibrations are affected by or managed by the law of attraction. So Libra, this is, I think, a little bit of a reinforcement that yes, right now you are not particularly happy with where you are financially when it comes to your career, something that has the potential to bring money into you. You're not particularly pleased, but there are some underlying thoughts about why you feel that way. Right? Again, that there might be a small element of self-sabotage in you moving forward towards what it is that you want. in terms of your money, your career, your lifestyle. And so it feels like Spirit is telling you again to get out of this energy, right? And start exploring. Start seeing what's out there. Start looking at the options that are currently around you. Because one of those is going to be the solution to getting out of this place of stagnancy. And I think that deep down, that's what you want. It's just a matter of putting the worry to the side, figuring out a way to let that energy go. So Libras, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.